Peace, brothers and sisters. Here we go again. But this is part 2. Sex Chronicles, chapter 8, verse 12. But part 2 of Sex Chronicles, chapter 11. There's 2 parts of the freestyle of my opinion. 2 parts. I was talking about in the first part, that we misconstrue about people having sex all the time. And this is so far-fetched. It really is. And there's different ways and different techniques and skills. Amateur, normal, aggressive, powerful. These are different ways that people have sex. The question is who you are. And I said this in the first part. A lot of people don't like having sex the way we think we do. I said this before. Now, when people have sex, it's really to express their emotions and how they feel. A lot of people like to say, "Oh, I love you." A lot of people love to express the word, "I love you, I care for you." A lot of people love doing that. Then you have people who love showing you. They will use different techniques that they know, right? That they have equipped over the years, and they will show you in an action by using their body. Now, can these same techniques be used at the wrong time? Meaning, you have these skills and sexual gestures, and when you have these sexual skills, you meet a person one night stand, but for you, as the individual to have sex with the partner, you are always using your skill level. But the person that you're having sex with, acknowledge and understand the feeling of the sexual act and find it very amazing. Now here is the trick and the dilemma. The person that is lack of skillful or knowledge of sexual encounter from an individual will find it very attractive. Not only they will find it very attractive, they will want more. They will become dependent on that individual. Now, even though the individual is a person of a one-night stand, do you know people who get into those counter actions will try to look for that one-night stand? Now, here we go. Look for that one-night stand person, or find a person that will have sex with them the way they had it that day or night, and they will look for it. It becomes like a drug. Now, I will use myself for example. I have been with several women throughout my history that gives you great fellatio. I found out in my time span I say 4 women had gave me great fellatio, and they were skilled of giving me fellatio. Literally skillful. And you, as a man, will sit there and say, oh my God, this is awesome. Now, one of the women happened to be, which we call a one-night stand. Where the fellatio took place, and the time frame, the woman was absolutely marvelous. Her skill level on fellatio was top notch. The other females I dated for a while, their skill level was on the top level. But there's different techniques, because certain women can give you fellatio. Every time she gives you fellatio, it's always on top-notch level. Some women will give you top-notch level on fellatio just to draw the man in to her trap. Now we can sit up here and go, that's not true. All we want, we can say all that. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of women that can give fellatio, but she'll give it to you that one time, maximum 3. Because she knows through experience, if she continue giving that top-notch fellatio, you're hooked. You're gonna be hooked. One of the women that I was messing with gave me top-notch fellatio. And I was hooked. But what happened was, the way I expressed it when I wanted fellatio again, she was like, I don't like what you said. She got offended on what I said. And sometimes it'd be a little disagreement on words, and that can take the woman whole fellatio mindset right out of the equation. And she won't give you that top-notch fellatio, or she won't give you no fellatio at all. I've also been with women who gave 10% of fellatio, and you can tell. You can tell that they got skills, but they don't give you nothing but 10% of the fellatio, because they want to draw you in. Trust and believe, I have dated women, when they give you fellatio, the skill level they possess is unimaginable. And they know not to give you but just a little bit of their skill. Yes. Now there's some men that can give you sex, but only give you 10% of sex. They give you 10% of sex, women. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Because that man don't want you to be hooked on him. Your boyfriend can have a big, fat penis and the guy you might sleep with because you in that mood to sleep with this other guy, and his penis could be normal size, 7.5, but his sex game is off the fucking chain. And that 10% can get you woken up. That 10% of his sex game could wake you up. Now, remember when I said his sex game, it ain't just penis. It's all of it. Fellatio, being kind, all those things. So, think about it. So when you having sex, a lot of you don't realize until you get into the encounter of that individual. Now we're going to discuss, you want to have sex with the individual and you get what you want, and next you know you're talking about let's get married. Why do you want to get married to a person? Because they gave you good fellatio or good sex, or they was very skillful. So why you want to marry that person? You don't know that person. Do you know some people will sit there and tell them, I'll let you eat my ass out. I'll let you... I'm sorry. Listen, it's raw. You got some people who go, I'll let you eat my ass out, fellatio my vagina, and did all these things in one night. And you can't tell me your personal business. It can't get no personal than doing all that. Now here's the dilemma on that. You got a lot of women believe because they let you do all these sexual acts to them in this one night and they had a good time, now they want to get married because they become ultimately what's that word? There's a word for it. Addicted. Just like that. Oh, I met a few like that. Addicted to oh no. What you just did to me? I can't let nobody have that. I can't let no one have that. You'll get more women that do that to a man than a man do it to a woman. She be like, oh no, I'm not gonna let you sleep with other women. I'm gonna be underneath your ass. Cause no one is gonna get that sex but me. This is what she plans to do. Now some men, you will catch some men that will find a woman that's skillful and she will suck his penis. She will do things to him and turn him out. And then he becomes addicted. But the problem with him is that he become a stalker. A woman could become a stalker too, but the man will be more of a stalker. And a lot of you probably had that little issue and problems. But these are the things that you go through in your life. If you have not tested that, went through it, participated in it, then you're good. But you can't keep nobody like that. If you do, you're lucky. Now, when I mean lucky means you happen to be a person that's very skillful in sex, but your personality is very nice. You also know how to cook and clean, and you got a good heart. You just happen to learn a lot about sex from whatever age that you begin to learn a lot about sex and participate in it. Some people learn sex by pornographic films. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you really cannot learn about sex until you are absolutely operating in the whole sexual act. You cannot learn about sex just watching. You have to participate in the act. And it ain't no one time I got it. No. You have to go over it several times, over and over, to the maximum. You understand that? And then as time passes by, you will start to learn tricks. Now some of you will learn things from porno by watching, and then you try it out on whoever's the individual you're going to try it on. Then you do it. And you see that it works on one woman, but what if it don't work on the second woman? What if it works for the first man, but it doesn't work for the second man? You see, everybody don't like sex the same. We might think we know. I know a lot of women. One woman told me all men want fellatio the same. I said, nah. I don't know who told you that, but a lot of women think that. A lot of women do this motion here. They grab the man's staff, penis, and whack it hard and be thinking, oh, that's what you like. Nah. All men don't like that. Some men want you to go soft. Massage his staff. Massage the penis. You know what I'm saying? Get them roused up and doing other things. Just like some women don't want you to put your fingers inside their vagina hole and start ramming your fingers in their hole. No. They don't want you doing that. They want you to be sensitive, because it is a sensitive area, as well as the man's penis is a sensitive area. So, brothers and sisters, this is Shu Amun Ra, and I want to thank you for listening and to understanding that sex is a lot more than what we think it is. And that's a fact. And everybody do not love sex the way you think. It is not the truth. Everybody do not, and I'm saying it again, like sex the way you think. Everybody don't want to be pounded 100 miles an hour. Even if you got skills, you can have, like I told you, you can have these skills. It doesn't mean that everybody wants the same thing. It's just a fact. This is Sex Chronicles, chapter 8, verse 12, part 2 of 11. I'm Shu Amun Ra. We gotta re-educate our minds and stop thinking like savages. You know what I'm saying? Because facts is facts. Peace out.